Welcome to our culinary journey around the world. Today, we're diving headfirst into the wonderful world of rice. It is not ordinary rice. It is grandma-approved recipes that'll make your taste buds sing. We're talking about 10 recipes, each one a masterpiece from a different corner of the globe. We'll be traveling from the sun-drenched shores of Spain to the bustling streets of Singapore, all in search of the perfect rice dish. So get your aprons on, sharpen your knives, and get that rice cooker ready. You're about to embark on a culinary adventure that'll leave you stuffed and satisfied. Let's get this show on the road. Number 1, Latin America's golden child. First stop, Latin America. We're starting our journey with arroz con pollo, a dish so good it's practically illegal. This ain't your average chicken and rice, no. This is a symphony of flavor, a culinary masterpiece that'll have you licking the plate clean. We're talking tender, juicy chicken, infused with smoky paprika and cumin, nestled on a bed of fluffy, saffron-infused rice. Each grain of rice is like a tiny flavor bomb, ready to explode in your mouth with every bite. And it's not just about the taste. Arroz con pollo is a dish steeped in tradition. It's the kind of meal that brings families together, passed down through generations like a sacred culinary torch. From the bustling streets of Mexico City to the sun-drenched beaches of Brazil, this dish is a culinary icon, a testament to the power of simple ingredients cooked with love and passion. Number 2, from Valencia, with passion. Next stop, Spain. Get those sangrias ready because we're about to dive headfirst into the world of paella. This ain't your average rice dish, folks. This is a culinary fiesta, a celebration of Spain's vibrant culture and exquisite ingredients. We're talking saffron-infused rice, cooked to perfection in a wide, shallow pan called a paellera. And the toppings, I have not even started on the toppings. We're talking fresh seafood, chorizo, chicken, rabbit, vegetables. The list goes on. Now, paella hails from the sunny shores of Valencia, and let me tell you, these Spaniards take their rice seriously. It's not just a dish, it's an art form, a culinary masterpiece passed down through generations. Each family has its own secret recipe, its own special twist that makes their paella the best in town. But one thing's for sure, a good paella is a thing of beauty, a feast for the eyes and the stomach. Number 3, an Italian stallion. Listen up, folks, we're about to tackle risotto, an Italian classic that's as elegant as a Milan fashion show, but twice as easy to mess up. This dish is the epitome of Italian comfort food, but it requires precision and patience. Grandma's approved rice pudding. Yes, this is a labor of love, a dish that demands respect and attention. We're going for al dente perfection, where each grain surrenders with a delicate bite. The texture should be creamy, yet each grain should hold its own. First things first, you need the right kit. The right ingredients and tools are non-negotiable. Arborio rice is your weapon of choice here. This short grain rice is packed with starch, which is crucial for that creamy consistency. None of that long grain rice you find in a takeaway. Long grain rice just won't cut it. It lacks the necessary starch. Arborio's got starch for days, giving you that creamy, luxurious texture. Risotto is famous for being the secret to achieving that velvety finish. Now, get your stock simmering away. This is where the magic begins. This is the heart and soul of your risotto, so don't be using some ordinary broth. A good stock is the backbone of a great risotto. We're talking rich, flavorful stock packed with flavor. The stock should be so good you could drink it on its own. Chicken, vegetable, whatever you fancy, just make sure it's got some welly behind it. The choice of stock can change the entire character of your dish. Next, we're going in with the rice. This is where the journey truly begins. Toast it in butter and onions until it's glistening and slightly translucent. This step is crucial for developing the base flavors. This is where you build the foundation for a risotto that's got depth and character. Each ingredient adds a layer of complexity. Don't even think about rushing this step, or you'll end up with a disaster. Patience is key. Let the flavors meld together slowly. Number 4, Spice King of South Asia. Right, folks, gather around and prepare your senses for an unforgettable journey. Today, we're taking our taste buds on a magic carpet ride to South Asia, home of the mighty biryani. This isn't just any dish, it's a culinary legend. A dish that has traveled through time and across borders, bringing with it a rich tapestry of flavors and aromas. This ain't an average rice dish. This is a symphony of flavors, a celebration of spices, a culinary masterpiece that's been perfected over centuries. Each bite tells a story of tradition, culture, and love. Biryani is all about layers, building flavor upon flavor, aroma upon aroma. It's a meticulous process where each layer is carefully crafted to create a harmonious blend of tastes and textures. You've got fragrant basmati rice, steamed to fluffy perfection. This rice is the foundation, the canvas upon which the masterpiece is painted. Then you've got your protein, chicken, lamb, vegetables, even seafood, take your pick. Each protein brings its own unique flavor and texture, adding depth and richness to the dish. But the real stars of the show are the spices. These are the heart and soul of biryani, the elements that give it its distinctive character. We're talking cardamom, cloves, cinnamon, turmeric, cumin, coriander, a riot of aromas that'll transport you straight to the streets of Mumbai or the heart of Karachi. Each spice has its own role, its own voice in the symphony. Get these toasted and ground, ready to unleash their magic. The toasting process awakens the spices, releasing their essential oils and intensifying their flavors. And don't forget the saffron. This precious spice is the crown jewel of biryani, adding a touch of luxury and a burst of color. This golden ingredient adds not just a beautiful hue, but a delicate floral note that elevates the biryani to another level. It's the final flourish, the signature touch that makes biryani truly special. We're talking luxury, sophistication, a touch of class that'll make your taste buds sing. So next time you sit down to a plate of biryani, remember, you're not just eating a meal, you're experiencing a piece of history, a work of art, a true culinary treasure. Number 5, West Africa's culinary battlefield. Right, folks, gather around because today we're embarking on a flavorful journey. Today we're diving headfirst into a culinary battlefield more intense than the Hell's Kitchen dinner service. This is where flavors clash and cultures converge. We're talking about jollof rice, the pride and joy of West Africa, and a dish that sparks more debate than a politician in a pub. It's not just food, it's a symbol of heritage and identity. This ain't just some rice dish, you hear me? It's a culinary masterpiece, a testament to the rich history and diverse cultures of West Africa. It's a way of life, a cultural icon, a source of national pride. Families gather around it, stories are shared over it, and memories are made with it. From Senegal to Nigeria, Ghana to Cameroon, every country has its own unique take on jollof, each claiming theirs is the best. The rivalry is fierce, but it's all in good spirit. But one thing's for sure, a proper jollof rice is a thing of beauty. It's a dish that brings people together, transcending borders and uniting hearts. We're talking fluffy, long-grain rice cooked in a rich tomato-based sauce infused with smoky flavors from Scotch bonnet peppers and onions. The preparation is an art form requiring patience and precision. It's got to have that vibrant red color that screams flavor, that says, "Come and get me." The aroma alone is enough to make your mouth water. Now, I'm not taking sides in this jollof war, but I will say this: it's all about balance. The right mix of ingredients can make or break the dish. You need the perfect ratio of tomatoes, peppers, onions, and spices to create that harmonious blend of sweet, smoky, and spicy that'll have you licking the plate clean. It's a symphony of flavors that dances on your taste buds, leaving you craving more. So whether you're a jollof rice aficionado or a curious newcomer, remember this: it's more than just a meal, it's a celebration of culture, a testament to the culinary prowess of West Africa, and a dish that will forever hold a special place in the hearts of those who savor it.
Number 6, Pearl of the Orient, Sushi rice. The foundation of one of the most iconic dishes on the planet. You can't just boil any rice grain and slap some raw fish on it. It's got to be perfect. The Japanese, they're meticulous about their sushi rice. They understand that the rice is the heart of the dish. It's got to have that perfect texture, slightly sticky, but with a bit of bite. None of the ordinary rice. We're talking about a short-grain Japanese rice variety, washed thoroughly to remove excess starch, cooked with a touch of rice vinegar, sugar, and salt to give it that signature tang. That's what we're aiming for, folks. This is about precision, about respecting the ingredients, about achieving perfection. Get it right, and you'll have a foundation for sushi that'll blow your mind. Get it wrong, and you might as well serve up a bowl of gruel.
Number 7, Indonesia's fiery gift, nasi goreng. Now we're talking. This Indonesian classic is a flavor bomb waiting to explode. It's got it all: sweet, salty, spicy, savory, a symphony of flavors that'll have you begging for more. We're talking about day-old rice, fried to perfection with a symphony of aromatics. Think garlic, shallots, chilies, all sizzled up in a hot wok until fragrant. Then we hit it with kicap manis, that sweet and savory Indonesian soy sauce that adds a whole other dimension of flavor. But we're not stopping there. A dollop of sambal, that fiery chili paste, adds a welcome kick. And to top it all off, a perfectly fried egg with a runny yolk. This is comfort food at its finest. It's the kind of dish that'll cure any hangover, satisfy any craving, and leave you wanting more. Number 8, deceptively simple, utterly delicious Hainanese chicken rice. Don't let the simplicity fool you. This Singaporean classic is a culinary masterpiece. It's all about purity of flavor, about letting the quality of the ingredients shine through. We're talking about tender, juicy chicken poached to perfection and served alongside fragrant rice cooked in chicken broth. It sounds simple, but believe me, the devil is in the details. The chicken is gently poached in a flavorful broth, infused with ginger, garlic, and scallions. The rice is then cooked in that same broth, absorbing all those incredible flavors. And the result? A dish that's both comforting and elegant. This isn't about fancy techniques or complicated ingredients. It's about respecting the food, about coaxing out the natural flavors, about creating something truly special.
Number 9, a blank canvas. Right, listen up. We're diving into the world of congee, a Chinese rice porridge that's as versatile as a bloody Swiss Army knife. Forget your fancy foams and reductions. This is about pure, simple comfort food. We're talking about rice cooked down to a silky smooth cloud-like consistency. This ain't ordinary rice you whip up when you've got nothing else in the pantry, no. Congee is a blank canvas, ready to be painted with any flavor you can imagine. From savory to sweet, spicy to mild, the possibilities are endless. Now the key here is patience. Don't even think about rushing this process. Low and slow is the name of the game, gently coaxing the rice to release its starches and transform into a velvety dream. Get it right, and you'll have a dish that's not only delicious, but also incredibly nourishing. It's the perfect breakfast, lunch, dinner, or even a late-night snack when you need a hug in a bowl.
Number 10, from Morocco to Mumbai. Next up, we're traveling to the crossroads of the world, where flavors collide in a symphony of aromas and tastes. Pilaf, my friends, is a dish that knows no borders, with variations popping up from Morocco to Mumbai. It's all about cooking rice in broth, but don't think for a minute that this is some one-size-fits-all recipe. We're talking about a whole spectrum of flavors, each region adding its own unique twist to this culinary masterpiece. You've got your aromatic pilafs, infused with spices like cumin, coriander and turmeric, transporting you straight to the bustling souks of Marrakesh. Then there's the decadent versions, studded with dried fruits, nuts and tender chunks of lamb, fit for a bloody sultan. And let's not forget about the simpler, more rustic pilafs, where the focus is on the pure, unadulterated flavor of the rice itself, cooked to fluffy perfection. Well, there you have it, you lot. A culinary trip around the world, all thanks to the humble yet mighty rice. From the fiery flavors of Latin America to the delicate aromas of Southeast Asia, we've explored the incredible diversity of this global staple. We've tackled Spanish paella, Italian risotto, Indian biryani, and a whole lot more. We've learned the secrets to fluffy, perfectly cooked rice, and we've discovered the endless possibilities when it comes to flavor combinations. Now, I don't want to see any excuses. Get those aprons on, fire up those stoves, and put your newfound knowledge to the test. Experiment and get creative, and don't be afraid to make a mess in the kitchen. That's half the fun. For more amazing food and drinks tips and recipes, subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon so you never miss an update from us. Tell us about your thoughts in the comments section. Check out our other videos for more culinary inspiration. We love you. Until next time, keep cooking, stay adventurous.